Good morning, good evening and good afternoon. I am, as promised, standing out the front of the State Library in Melbourne, which I promised Magda I would do for us all. I'm just opposite Melbourne Central, which is right here. We've got a couple of trams about to go. And then I'll show you a little bit of the area. We'll go on a big walk and we'll take it from there. Welcome Park. You love Austrians. Good on you, love. 22 months. Wow. Been a while. So this is one of our trams here. I won't see the chat for a minute, but I will catch up with you shortly. So this is RMIT across the road from us. It's got a really interesting roof, but when everyone thinks of the State Library, this is what we think of. This coming out of the ground. So the State Library is actually up next to us here, and I will take us for a little walk around there, which is quite beautiful. So I'm standing on Swanston Street, which is the main street in Melbourne. Most of it is free from traffic, so it's just trams and bikes like you see ahead. One of our main train stations is underground here, which is Melbourne Central, which is the shopping centre. It is built around one of our old shot towers, and I will take us on a really quick walk through there, but I won't be able to talk to you while I do it. So, Shell, love, welcome. Really good to see you. Welcome to Melbourne. It is a public holiday here today, and it is the Grand Australian Rules Football Grand Final today, which kicks off in about 7 minutes. They've got Katy Perry performing and numerous other things going on, so I am going to take us down that direction shortly, but I did want to just show you where I am before we start walking. There is about a 20-second delay between what I film and what you see, so I will be a little late in response to some of the comments, so I do apologize for that. Awesome, that's good. That's what we want. So we will get ample tram footage as we go. And as you'll see over here, we've got all the people trying to convert everyone out the front, which you kind of have to dodge. So this is the State Library of Victoria. I can't actually take us inside at the moment, but it's an absolute stunning building. It's got a big arched roof. It's like an absolute work of art, but there is quite a few statues around here which I will show you. Hello Road, really good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Lurk away. So here we go, we're at the State Library of Victoria, and as you see off to the side here, this is how a lot of our modern architecture's gone. It's all become these big mirrored reflective surfaces. So that's how a lot of our architecture has gone, whereas in the past it was more this. So that's one of the things I do love about the city, is you get a real mix of places. You're on predator patrol, I understand. I think we all need to do that sometimes. Now I did find yesterday something that I can attach my phone to my wrist with, thanks to Park, which I have purchased. So that will make all of this a lot easier because I can't see the chat on my device. So here's a statue of Latrobe, which we probably can't see because of the shading. Hello Mary, really good to see you. I hope you have been well. It has been a while. I'll just show us this statue here first, and then I'll take us up around the front. So you'll find quite a few buskers around here as well, which I'll stop and show us. Lots of trams, lots of people enjoying the public holiday. So we've got some May Gibb here. So I did discover the other day that Paul, train simulator driver, is actually related to May Gibbs. So this is a May Gibbs statue. I'm just going to show us here. So this is Mr. Lizard and Gumnut Baby from the Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. So here we go. Here's stunning Public art number one. Now calls that. I just think this is spectacular. Hello Adam, really good to see you. I know, right? Melbourne is loud. You'll be surprised. And it's only lunchtime here on a Saturday. Now it is a public holiday and it's also school holidays here too. So there will be quite a lot of people out. Look at this little bottom of that. So there we go. There's number one. So Adam, I can see you're in Australia. Are you in Melbourne as well? In which case, if you are, where are you? So here we go. Here's another statue here. And the beautiful State Library in the background. And there's also here on the ground a live chessboard. So if people want to play chess, they can. We've had this at a few different locations around Melbourne, but it's really good because people can come and play whenever they want to. So that's what we've got going there. I'll show you a little bit more of this. Hello, how are you, Biggie News Network? I hope you are well. So this is St George and the Dragon, done by Sir J.E. Bowen from the look of it. So there we go. We've got a lot of light in the background. So this is the State Library here. Which is a stunning building. Hello Nevaeh, really good to see you. Congratulations on getting a free membership yesterday. And welcome. So I will start doing some more regular of the member only streams and stuff as well. So you'll see notifications for them coming up. I just want to show you what the floor is like over here too before we have a look at the other statues. So a lot of our art deco here will have really cool details like this. It's a stunning building. All of the metal work will be really nice. The floor's beautiful. Oh, we all have those moments, love. Okay, so what we've got over here is Jeanne d'Arc. Oh no, that'd be Joan of Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. So that's Joan of Arc, basically. Which I'll get you from the other side as well. Really nice. And as you can see, lots of seagulls. So we're on the Yarra River here, which is just before it opens up into Port Phillip Bay. So we get the river meeting the ocean, and hence we get a lot of seagulls. So that's one of the reasons for that. So there we go, that's Joan of Arc. Which is quite cool. And let's head towards the Busker. Down here, okay. I'm going to be quiet so you can hear. I do have a busker's permit for Melbourne, so that could be me. shocking thing about busking in Melbourne is no one's looking. You know, everyone's just ignoring and doing their own thing. So there we go, let's continue on our little walk. There's got some trams here. That looks like some Alexander McQueen rip-offs over there. Let's go have a look at them. And as you can see, even our lamp posts are decorated. So we're back on. Hello Warlock, really good to see you. I hope you are well. Someone's playing Auld Lang Syne over here. So this is our main street, Swanston Street, and I'm going to walk down this way with yourselves. We're going to duck down some alleyways that are full of street art along the way. So there we go, as promised, that was the State Library. It was requested by Magda, so hopefully she gets to see that. There's a couple of displays here for Melbourne Fashion Week, so let me just show you these. So this is by Caroline Icat, cotton linen, black cotton yarn and organza. That was the one that looks like Steve McLean. This is Ella Preston, The Birth of Eve. Okay, that's more my cup of tea, this one. So we got Dion van der Kamp, which is the ball gown, and then this one here looks like the sort of costume that I'd make. It's very nice. There you go, a little bit of Melbourne fashion for you from Melbourne Fashion Week, which is happening shortly. Okay, so we're now going to head down Swanston Street. So a lot of our little side streets are one way and most of Swanston Street's blocked off. Okay, so do let me know if anyone wants to see anything in particular, and if not, we're just going to walk. It is one of our warmer days we've had in quite a long time here, and makes a difference. Hello 357, hello Harvinder, really good to see you. I hope you are well. We are in sunny Melbourne at the moment, right in the middle of town. Hello Michael, really good to see you. I hope you are well. Sorry, I forgot to mod you up yesterday. I do apologise. There'll be oh, they've got me on top message again. So I do apologise, it's highly likely that I have missed people, but that's okay. So we're walking down Swanston Street. I'm just waiting for the next trams to come past, which will be any minute. I am testing out my new GoPro 13 Creator kit with its beautiful little sound mods and stuff, so I'm streaming directly from the GoPro, which I think is really good for this sort of thing because it really gives you a good point of view perspective on everything, and hopefully you can soak up a bit of the atmosphere as well. Now I'm going to be quiet just for these two trams that are about to come past, and there's another one behind me too, so hopefully we'll get the two of them meeting. And on that note, it's really good to have you all here, and I hope you're all well. So here we go, a bit of tram action. And a bike. And the other one should come in a second. Like a beautiful little dance. I always think of dances when I see the trams intersecting. You know, it could be chaos, but it comes out quite well. So here we go. This is number 3 going to East Melbourne. There we go. And it's going to stop right in front of us. Hello Becky, really good to see you. Nice, good idea. That's the way to do it. And we've got masses of bike paths here, so I don't know about where you are. Do you all have like really good bike paths and stuff that you can ride on? I used to ride all over Melbourne on my bike, but it's become a little dangerous, so you couldn't catch me riding down here anymore. I used to 20 years ago, not a problem. Now it's people don't stop. It's got really dangerous, so hopefully that hasn't happened where you are. Okay, so we're about to cross Lonsdale Street. We're on Swanston, and you will get a lot of these little booths here as well where you can set stuff up. They're incredibly expensive. They used to be quite cheap, and now they're, you know, thousands of dollars a week for those little booths. So I am going to take you down Street Art Alleyway number 1 in a second, which also holds my favourite cheap dumpling place. So there we go. That's my the Emporium across there, which will be the walkway that you see going over the top. I'll just show you a little bit of here before we move. Yeah, and it's the same thing here. It's actually, and I'd have to say the most dangerous I've found, and here's one of our buses, has actually been motorcyclists when I'm on a bicycle. And the way I look at it, they should, like, no. They should be a little nicer. So there we go. So we're going to head down the laneway over here. Yeah, same. I think it's gone that way everywhere, and often I used to think, you know, these things happen only here, but I think as you travel more and you talk to more people, you realise we're all having the same issues in varying degrees. And there are certain cities in the world that are just got a bit rough. Like Melbourne, where I am, we moved over the 7 million population mark in the recent week, and Australia's now around 27 million. Which is a lot smaller than America, but you know, it's quite an expansion for us. It was about 3.6 million when I was born back in 1974. So here we go, let's do some street art. So this is one of our older, Kasper, one of our older street artists that you'll find a lot of work around Melbourne. Did the front of this building here. A lot of what's down here has been tagged now, as you can see, and a lot of it now is this style, which is actually what they call a pasty. So that's like a bit of wallpaper that someone's printed that they've stuck on the wall. So there is debate in the street art world about whether pasties are acceptable or not. I personally am not of that view. So here we go, here's another one of our lanes. This used to be called 30 Dirks, but it's now called Section 8. Everything changes names so often. So I'll show you the art down here. If I find somewhere I can put the tripod down for a second, I'll have a little bit of a vape and chat with you all before I move on. So there's, oh, I have to show you the one up here, which is on the wall first before we move too far, which has always been a favourite. So there we go, there's some really nice artwork, which is a little hard to see through all of the fishies. I'll try that again from over here. Here's a crotch rocket. One of our main freeways here, they're building a little bike superhighway down the side of it at the moment, so you can drive in, cycle in from the other side of town. It's completely dedicated like this round tubey bit off to the side. It's quite cool. One of my favourite bits was on the wall here, but it's gone. So there used to be a really cool owl in here. And I think we've only got a little bit of its eye left just in here. But it all changes so much with time. So that one's quite cool. Yeah, and I think a lot of it's because I'm in the middle of the city, so this should be where the best signal is, and it's a really nice sunny day. So there we go, we've got some Bowie baby. Over here is in the form of a pasty. So that's where someone's stuck that to the wall like a giant sticker. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pop my phone down, not my phone, my GoPro down for a minute, and that way I can have a quick vape before we head on to the next level. And I'm not the only person that's in here filming, so yeah, and it's turned that way, Nevaeh. These laneways used to be quite pleasant. Now they all stink pee, like quite literally. So give me a second. I'm just gonna free a hand up for a minute. I've got this strap that goes around my wrist that I didn't think too much about when I put my vapes in the other pocket. It looks like Courtney Love. Something like that, yes. Well, it's reassuring to know that this is coming out nice and clear, which makes a big difference. And if I can do my one-handed thingy like I was doing the other day when I had my phone and my GoPro in the same hand, I'd be okay. So for any of you that are in Melbourne, one of the best places to get dumplings from is just here. So Shanghai dumplings here I've been going to forever. It's fast, good, really good dumplings. I'll show you the menu here. So I probably got 30 years I've been going there for. So here we go, all the different dumpling varieties. And it is highly likely I will come back here before I go home. So that's where I have dumplings at this end of the city and dumplings at the other end of the city. And depending on where I am, I go to one of the two of them. So we do have a little bit more street art coming up down here, and I'm about to enter the area called Chinatown. So we also have a Chinatown in Melbourne, and they are talking at the moment about putting in a Koreatown as well. Yeah, I know, right? All those mismatch of colours. So this building down here has got art all over the side of it, and I will quickly show you a little bit of Chinatown, and then we'll head back down to the main road. Hello Stephanie, really good to see you. So here we go, we've got more art here. Oh nice, I'm very glad. So I normally do a lot of these, and I've just recently upgraded to a GoPro, which means I will be doing a lot more of these. So I am right in the middle of Melbourne, and I'll aim to do one every couple of days from different places around Melbourne and Victoria. So welcome, really good to see you. So this is the little Chinatown area we're just coming into here. So up ahead, and we will walk through those arches in a minute. We've got the little arches that show the start of Chinatown. and you have masses of restaurants down here. All the lanterns will light up at night. It goes for quite a few blocks down that way. So this is our Chinatown, and as you can see, it's got a lot of writing on the road at the moment, which I imagine was probably there for the Chinese New Year's, always celebrated here as well. So there we go, that's a little bit of where we're at. Now there's also a really cool big metal, red metal statue up ahead. One of the things I will have spoken about a lot as well is the bluestone that we quarry here. So here's a prime example of our bluestone. So all of our laneways in Melbourne are these old bluestone cobblestones, which are great. It gives it a lot of a character. So this is something we like. My shoes. So there we go. Hello, Sun and Fun. Really good to see you. I know, right? Well, a lot of us don't know what to say these days because everything can be misconstrued. So it's like, even if you're not, it's what it's called. So, but I think so often we don't know what to say and how to refer to things anymore in this new world. So let's quickly across here. And these are really nice. You can see they're quite ornate. Oh, all good, love. Okay, so there's a really nice statue on the other side of the road. I will cross over because it looks like we've got some roadworks going on here. I'll show you a few more trams. Some trash pandas. What's a trash panda? I am intrigued. Be nice and wait for the cyclist. Okay, there is a little more street art I'm just going to show you quickly here as well, and then we'll come back to this lovely red statue. So there's a really cool wall just here. I think I just saw someone I knew. You know when you see faces and you're like, do I know you, or are you the doppelganger of the person I used to know 20 years ago? So here's a little here, and there is some more not too far from here. So this is by Minna Leunig. So Leunig is one of our great cartoonists that did a lot of stuff in the local papers and stuff like that. So Leunig's quite famous here in Melbourne. So I don't know whether that's Leunig or a relation of Leunig that's done it. Obviously same family. So this one's quite cool. I haven't seen this one before. I will. Now there's one off to my side too, which I'll show us in a second. This is one of the things I love about Melbourne, is every laneway is just full of all this artwork. You've always got these little hidden delights around every corner. Oh really? There you go. So you understand. So we've got a snake here. I'll take you a bit closer. So there we go. This one's got its fangs out. And there's some really cool ones off to my side. I really like the colour work. So I'll quickly show you what I'm talking about. So I think these are really cool. That face is most awesome. Got butterfly and the hand over here. I just love the colour. For me, it makes me rather happy. So I haven't actually sung for us yet today. I can't think of it. I did promise Road though that I'd do something, so here we go. This is what I promised you, that I'd sing the chat to the Kookaburra song, just for you, song, just for you, so here we go. Places, Greenville is a city, Salisbury is the town, prefer the town. Park says thanks, LBC the goat. I am sorry, LBC, I missed you when you came in. Welcome, welcome to Melbourne. So does anyone recognize that tune? And I do apologize, I did miss you when you came in the chat, and I saw someone saying hello to you. So that is the Kookaburra song that I said I would try to sing the chat in that. So whenever Shell says my kids went to school in Farmville, I prefer to Greenville. I have no clue where they are. This is fun. Okay, let's do more of that. I think that's a tune that fits really nicely into riffing with. There you go, you can see me in the mirror up there. Hello everyone. So when I do this next time, I've also found a couple of attachments that lets me strap the GoPro to my chest. There is also a wrist attachment for my phone that I can use. I don't know if we can see the stuff down that alley. No, we've gone too far, we'll leave that one. So it will make things a little bit easier when I have all of them set up. 0.3576 9mm. Assorted emojis. Thank you. I lived in NC for 21 years. While raising my family, they flew the coop. I flew to New Zealand for 5 years. Funny about that, I lived there too. It was for almost 5 years, then I came back to Melbourne. Funny how these things go. Okay, here's some Tram action. And I'll reset the tune. Roadhog Kennel says it's an awesome Kookaburra, but it's a seagull, and those little fuckers don't sing. Do ya? Okay. Shell says we have minor flooding here in eastern North Carolina, but the west part of the state has major flooding and damage breaking due to the hurricanes. I think it was Helena. I saw that on the news here. Looks really, really bad. I hope that you are safe from all of it. There we go, Kookaburra on repeat. Yeah, and Joey, who was in here yesterday, is in North Carolina, and we were trying to work out what the difference between South and North Carolina was beyond the name, which a lot of us didn't quite know. So there we go. LVC asked me, how can it be daylight there but dark in the United States? Does it have anything to do with the earth being round. It's time zones and we're actually in the future. It is 2:30 p.m. on Saturday here. You're all stuck in Friday night. So there we go. Here's a heap of people coming our way. Oh no, that's not good. That's really uncool. This seagull's definitely hanging around. It's like, I reckon you're gonna feed me. So on that note, everyone, here's a little bit of street art before we keep moving. This is a really nice statue here. So we are gonna keep going. We're about to hit the Bourke Street Mall, which is our main part of the city. So the Bourke Street Mall is completely shut off to traffic except for trams coming down it. It is the premier busking area in Melbourne, so you actually have to do an audition to get into the Bourke Street Mall, and a lot of our big department stores and stuff will all be there. So that's the road that's just ahead of us, and I will take us down there. Now if someone wants to give me a different tune, let me know. If not, I'll stick to the Kookaburra song because that was kind of fun. Makes it a little bit more interesting for myself too. Yeah, they do. They go boom, hey? So here we go. Got some more trams. Twat. There you go. You know you're in Melbourne when you're cursing the people that walk past you. Yeah. So here we go. So we've got my favourite statues in all of Melbourne are just up ahead, which I'm going to show you as well, which are these three men dressed in suits that look like they're being blown away, which is just on the other side of the lights here. Don't think there's any art left there. No, there isn't. Okay, so this is the Bourke Street Mall coming up ahead. So this is what we call one of our light rails ahead, which are a lot longer. That will go all the way down to St Kilda Beach or to the Docklands area. I will take you on a separate stream of those two areas in the future, just not today. So this is the Bourke Street Mall, and I will thoroughly explore this on another stream too, because it's just too much for us to do. And at the moment all of the religious zealots are out trying to convert everyone, not the buskers. So there's like, I can see 5 of them at the moment, which kind of, I guess, shows you where our world's gone to. That even on a public holiday someone's trying to convert you. I will walk as far as the closest busker though, and then we will come back down the other side. There we go. La 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 la. Oh, my stream will be blocked. La 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 la. Okay, so we've got a couple of main department stores in Australia, being David Jones and Myers. We've got both of them here. So David Jones is the more slightly upmarket one. We've had a lot of the chains like Zara, H&M, stuff like that all come into Australia as well. Just kind of killed off a lot of the industry. Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of similarities between here and Florida.
Next one's called Sunday Morning, in other words, for pretty similar.
So I'm going to be quiet so you can hear.
in a storm, change of weather, something get away. That baby, ooh, I need, darling, she is who I see. Conquerence, you ooh, sweet to me. Loving so deep on it, I never wanna leave. Oh, yeah.
So good. So that was Jordan Rav Music. Jordan RAV Music. Welcome, Cassie. Really good to see you. We're about to get a tram coming past, which
It's only you'll lead me back to you. It's only you'll lead me back to you. That baby, ooh, I need, and darling, she is who I.
and you probably can't see me having a little boogie, which I'm doing.
I never wanna leave. Oh,
Yeah, pretty good, hey? And we are going to walk towards more of the busking areas.
Sunny morning, rain is falling.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Awesome. And so this is the heartbreaking part too, because no one's going to go and put any money in his hat. Okay, there's a tram coming and I didn't want to get in its way. So here we go. Now, if I wasn't streaming, I would. I haven't got a hand at the moment.
It's called Forever. You know the words. Feel free to sing along.
Very good, hey?
Oh, yeah.
So Jason Rav, R-A-V is his name. Hello, Cars. Really good to see you. I hope you are well. Welcome to Melbourne, Australia. Okay, we need to head down this way. So it is highly likely, everyone, that I will do 2 streams today. I'm going to need to stop, move my arms around a bit, get a coffee, and then I am heading towards our main street art area. So what I'll probably do is have a half-hour break in the not too distant, and then come back and do another stream. So we've only made it halfway down between Melbourne Central and Flinders Street Station. Hello, Crimson Red, really good to see you. I hope you are well stocked in chicken of the wood. You seem to have the knack of harvesting them, Cuz. It's quite impressive. So I'll just give you another little look of the Bourke Street Mall before we head down. And a lot of the buildings here, as you can see, are all Art Deco. I love all of our facades and stuff here. And we really go out of the way to protect the heritage stuff. There you go. I like a good tambourine. I did promise Odyssey yesterday though I'd pack the cowbell in my streaming kit and I completely forgot. So I will add that at a later stage. Hello, really good to see you, Paul, train simulator driver. I hope you all hello. Yeah, I'm live. Hello, how are you?
It is live?
Yes. Yes, my channel name is Violet's Inspiration Soup.
Oh shit. Hi guys.
Hello, welcome.
I'm from Denver.
Nice to see you. Have a good day. There we go. So we just had someone come and say hello to us. And I did show them the channel. So there we go. I need to just flip my messages back again. Okay. Oh, there's some cute dogs. Okay, some more light rail action coming here. Greeting Earthlings, take me to your violet. Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry, we have to play the game again. Train simulator driver, greetings Earthling, take me to your violet. Michael Newbury, hello Paul, 0.357, sig beats 9 millimeter. Yep, good stream violet, keep them up. Share, thank you, violet. Train simulator driver, Michael, you see, the streamers. I'm so hurt. Oh, ha 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 ha. Here we go. Train simulator driver, hello, random dude, road hockey, no bullet placements. In 50 mile per hour, winds isn't easy. Crimson red, he is a random nutter. Correct use of the term. 0.357 sig beats 9 millimeter. Gibbs Road, what kind of winds? Michael Newbury, I can't just limit myself to you, Paul. No, he was one of the nice people. To be honest, he was actually nice, and he wanted to say hello when he asked for my channel name. So he was a nice person. And we do get nice people here. They're just getting drowned out by the rest of them. So here's a little bit more light rail action for us. Let me quickly catch up with the chat. I'm glad you're liking the songs. If anyone wants to throw another tune my way, I'll adjust to that. If not, I'll keep singing the Kookaburra song tune, which I told Rode I would. Thank you very much. So here we go. Michael Newbury, very good. Violet, Puppet medium. A train simulator driver, smiley face, nice song. Oh. That one's a little harder. Well, something's going on over here. Okay, so here are my 3 favourite statues in Melbourne. So these are the strung out men waiting at the tram stop with their suitcases. So I love these. So let me give you a proper look. So there we get the 3 little delights in a row, but they are just so cool. And I remember these went in probably back in the late 80s, early 90s, and I've been a massive fan of them ever since. So every time I come past, and I often have a look to see what they're staring at, but they're just so well done. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do apologise if I've missed any of the comments as well, because it's a little hard to do this. My hand's getting a bit sore from gripping this. So what I might do, if someone could possibly give me a time check to let me know. It's showing me I think I've been live nearly an hour, because we're about to come down towards the town hall. So what I'm tempted to do is leave you here, go have a coffee, have a break, and come back in about half an hour to 45 minutes, and we can pick up and do another stream. I will walk us down to Flinders Street Station, Fed Square, and through most of the better street art areas. So let me know in the chat if that's something you're all happy with, and if that is the case, I can tell my hand's been gripping this for like an hour that it needs to move. So here we go. Maybe I need to go to Wasteland. And another random seagull, hoping I have food. It's an interesting contraption coming up here. Let's see what this is. Perfect. Okay, well that sounds good because I think it's been probably about an hour, I reckon, since I've been live. How cool's that? There you go. So that's part of the City of Melbourne's initiative, which is the council in the area we're in at the moment. So that's the Melbourne Town Hall up ahead, which is a really nice building, and I will show you more of that. We've got St Paul's Cathedral, Flinders Street Station, everything like that coming on up ahead. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, off to Pellegrini's for coffee, exactly. I'll tell you about that when I see you, love. I have stories there. And I don't know if you noticed, Paul, but I found a May Gibbs statue earlier, which made me think of you, seeing I now know that you are related. So we're going to wait for this tram to come past. I will be back with all of you in, I'd say, 45 minutes, which just gives me enough time to, you know, stretch my hours a little, stretch my legs a little bit, get a coffee. And we'll pick up again. I'll meet you right here on the corner, so we'll start in the same place we stopped before. So on that note, you'll be retired for the night, I understand. Well, in which case, Michael, sleep up. I hope you get a bit of resolution on your work situation when that happens. I'm assuming you're late Friday night there. So, yeah, Pug does 9-hour streams. Paul, Train Simulator Driver, did a 12-hour stream yesterday. And some of you might have remembered that I once did a 24-hour stream. And never again. But I would do it with help. And I would do 3-4 day durational art ones, which I was planning to do as well. So there is a few exceptions to that. And I do like the endurance art side of things, which is something I've been playing with for a while. I know we love May Gibbs here. Yes, and I can tell you Mama Dingo, my buddy in Adelaide, is a huge fan too. So on which note, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I will leave you here on Swanston Street near the corner of Bourke Street Mall, and I will pick you up in 45 minutes. Much love, and I'll see you then for another stream of Melbourne art.